Fionn I heard the three calls, the three horn blows from the Lord Fionn, and I have awakened. I have been asleep for 200 years. I heard that Ireland, not just Ireland, but all our Celtic islands are under attack by a foreign power, the Roman Empire. I have led many famous armies to victory. I know that many times in the past, I have fought the other Celtic tribes, but it is now we must unify, or we will all be destroyed and enslaved. Our very lives and those of our people depend on it. I will put aside old grievances. Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Britain must unite together as one to fight off the Roman Empire. Celts versus Empire! I know that many of you have fought in the Roman Empire army. You know their tactics and strategy. This will be useful. You have fled and come home to your people to defend them. We praise you as heroes. If we don't stop the invasion of the Celtic Islands by the Empire, they will come for each and every one of us. They will destroy and enslave us. They will rape our wives, daughters, and take them as trophies to breed their kind. If we don't fight back, we will be bred out of existence. We will cease to exist. I will lead a combined army of Celtics from Britain, Scotland, and Ireland, unified and well-trained in the greatest combat the Celtic Islands has ever seen. And once we have absolutely destroyed one of their entire legions, with no survivors, no prisoners whatsoever, then they will not come back ever. But how do we do it? Brains. We must use our brains to develop and train a professional full-time army of Celts. In the north of Britain now, there is a Roman Empire Legion. It is called the 9th Legion Hispania. That is the legion we must lure north and annihilate. We have to build 3 towns in the Scottish Highlands, each with their own arms industry, high in the mountains, with only one entrance through a single town, long, narrow forest trail. Each of these towns will make the iron helmets, body armor, swords, and shields. In each of the towns, their fields and nearby forest will serve as grounds for drills. We have to train for 2 years. 2 years, a fully professional, full-time army. 2 years. This is a massive undertaking. We have to make an army capable of fighting the Romans in direct combat. That means tremendous physical training in sword combat and tactics. To train our lungs, our soldiers will run up the sides of mountains. We will be more physically fit than the centurions of the legion. We must establish an extreme physical fitness regimen, training for all soldiers. Weightlifting and running. Obstacle courses. Our Celtic soldiers will do nothing but sword fight, fighting infantry tactics, and weightlifting. Physical fitness and food. We have to feed our warriors good food, the best. Build their muscle and brains. 3 salmon pieces a day for each soldier. Fresh, boiled, salted. Salmon will increase the brain power and muscle power. Salmon is the food of wisdom and strength. We must have hand-to-hand combat drills every day, all day, based on Roman legion techniques, so we can counter them and prevail. 2 years of nothing but training, sword drills, and physical tests all day, every day. Those of you who have trained in the Roman legion army, you will train our Celtic warriors in the exact Roman combat tactics training. We will defeat them by their own methods. We will attack them from both sides in the McConnell Alpine Valley between the mountains at the pass. Cavalry units, 1 on each mountainside, a few hundred feet up, hidden in the trees, to ride down and break their formation. Infantry units will advance with shield walls, Roman legion sword tactics to decimate the legion. Auxiliary cavalry units will be near the rear to be on the lookout for any who are retreating or trying to escape. No surrenders, no prisoners. We must keep the word from getting out. While we are training physically and in tactics, we must deceive the empire that our numbers are less. How to fool them that we are not training every day in sword combat. Strength on Roman legion infantry tactics. Cohorts flanking cavalry. They will send spies up the path on the mountains above it. So how do we fool them as to our strength, training, and size? How do we keep it all secret?